All right, let's turn now to the Tea Party and their chance in Michigan. Since House Leader Eric Cantor was defeated in the Virginia primary by a Tea Party-backed candidate, there's focus on Tea Party candidates in Michigan now, especially some talk about the 1st Congressional District up north, where a challenger is targeting Congressman Dan Benishek in the primary. Now, Dan Benishek was a Tea Party-supported guy. So the big question is now Tea Party candidates or Tea Party guys are not even Tea Party enough for the Tea Party?
Yeah, I think if we look at this just as an issue in the Republican Party and just as you know, the Tea Party holding people to impossibly conservative standards, I think we may be missing what's really going on here. I mean, Eric Cantor in Virginia was certainly a conservative. He was a conservative. He ought to have been conservative enough for anyone. I don't think that's what's going on. I think you might have an anti-incumbent wave building here, and that's going to, you know, a lot of people other than conservative Republicans or not so conservative Republicans might need to watch out here. We might be seeing the beginning of a kick the rascals out movement.
Isn't that kind of short-sighted,
that we don't see the challenges coming inside Democratic districts. I mean, there's no Democratic primary for any of the seats in Michigan this year, and I'm challenged to come up with Democratic primaries in other states. I mean, this is about a war within the Republican Party for what kind of party it's going to be. I'm not sure it's just about the Tea Party. I think with Eric Cantor there was some other stuff going on. I mean, his association with Washington lobbyists, the distance he'd.
But that's all about incumbency. And yeah, you know, there's not a whole lot of Democratic primaries, if any, in Michigan this time. But I think when we get to November and people actually get a crack at some of these incumbents of both parties, I think you're going to see this play out. There's a real frustration with both parties in Washington and what's going on. I think if you look at congressional approval ratings, they're horrible. Dismal. And I think people have been kicking the rascals out now for 3 or 4 election cycles. This could be a real hard year on incumbents based on what we've seen so far.
All right, just 2 other stories I want to kick around real quick in the minute that we had left. 2 other headlines: Mitt Romney endorsing Dave Trott in the 11th district race.
Help him?
That's what I was going to ask, and then I want to talk real quick about ice cover in the Great Lakes. But does it really matter if Mitt? I mean, it kind of came out of left field for me, though.
It's a big name, and if he brings a check with it, it helps. And you know, Mitt Romney is still well thought of. The Romney family is still well thought of in Oakland County. I think it gives, if anything, what Dave Trott needs is visibility right now, and he needs to build name recognition. And Mitt Romney coming in here with an endorsement and support gives him a boost in name recognition.
A boost?
Maybe. I'm not sure. I mean, Mitt Romney got clobbered in Oakland County 2 years ago. I mean, really just drubbed. And you know, I think this is a weird race anyway with Bentivolio. No one knows what to make of him and Dave Trott. So you know,
it's a Republican Party, and the Republican Party, Oakland County Republican Party, was very big for Mitt Romney.
Not big enough.
And you know, I think what he's looking for is sort of a signal to Oakland County Republicans that he's the guy.
Yeah.
All right, well, that is going to do it. And I also wanted to say, hey, the ice is all finally gone from the Great Lakes. That was the other headline.
Awful finally
June 7th, it's finally summertime.
Good global warming finally kicked in.
And that'll do it for MiWeek this week. Thanks for joining us. Check us out Facebook, Twitter, and you can find all of our shows, MiWeek.org. We will see you next Thursday. I'm Christy McDonald. Take care.